What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be listening to a little bit of Neil Young. We're going to listen to the song Powderfinger, which is off of the album of the same name, which was released in 1979. Last time when we had listened to Neil Young, this was one of the songs that came up quite a bit, being asked and recommended. So here we are, arriving here. I don't know what the song's about, but the first thing I think of when I thought of Powderfinger, it's about cocaine. I don't know. We're gonna find out very, very soon. Hope that you're doing well, guys. As always, thank you so much for being here. I hope the best for you. I hope your family's doing well. As always, like just you watching, I appreciate that. And I hope that you enjoy your stay here. Let's go ahead and get into it. This is Powderfinger by Neil Young.
Look out, mama, there's a white boat coming up the river with a big red beacon and a flag and a man on the rail. I think you better call John, 'cause it don't look like they're here to deliver. Look out, mama, there's a...
I did not have my headphones plugged in for that entire time. Let's try that again. This is Powderfinger by Neil Young.
white boat coming up. Look out, mama, there's a white boat coming up the river with a big red beacon and a flag and a man on the rail. I think you better call John, 'cause it don't look like they're here to deliver the mail, and it's less than a mile away. I hope
If you ask me, this is the definition of folk rock. This is and has the heart, the spirit, all of the elements that you would find in a great folk song. The storytelling is masterful, and the story here is brutal, really, to be honest. And the music, yes, taking the simple, for lack of better word, instrumentation from folk music, because the focus typically is on the narrative, but just kicking it up into a little bit of an electric gear, giving a little bit of a more rock rhythmic movement, and what you have is just the heart and soul of folk rock. That's at least what this song sounds like to me. Neil Young's singing, I think, is wonderful. Just enough weight in his voice to give the emotional punches, the punches they need. There's hints of sadness, there's hints of despair, there's hints of pride, which is all laid out in the story and the way that it moves forward. And in all of that, without over sensationalizing his singing and his delivery, does he deliver that? Subtlety is sometimes the answer. And I think subtlety is what Neil Young brings in this particular track. I love the guitar playing. You still have that emotional sensitivity when he's playing his guitar, almost taking the place of certain vocal stylings. The harmonies as well arrive just in time to give a little background, a little layer of light, and kind of like the wings to uplift the song. Kind of like the wings to uplift this poor kid going to heaven. The story here is really, really cool. Now, there has to be some sort of historical context that he is specifically basing this song in, but I don't know what historical context that is. I would imagine something early 1900s, 1800s, something in there. I'm not exactly sure. But long story short, Kid is left alone. Kid is alone at his home. I'm just thinking 1800s, for example, or something in that time. And there is a ship coming. And he has always been told, if you see red, to run. And there is a red flag on the ship. But he decides not to run. He decides to stay and fight. And the way that the song describes him losing that fight is graphic, but it's done well. You know, there's differences in kinds of ways to be graphic and to detail things, to paint a picture in your mind. And they really painted a picture. Let's go with the lyrics here. Look out, mama, there's a white boat coming up the river with a big red beacon and a flag and a man on the rail. I think you'd better call John because it don't look like they're here to deliver the mail. And it's less than a mile away. I hope they didn't come to stay. It's got numbers on the side and a gun, and it's making big waves. So it's some sort of battleship. Like he says, they're not here to deliver the mail. This ship is coming down, and it means trouble. Daddy's gone. My brother's out hunting in the mountains. Big John's been drinking since the river took Emmy Lou. So the powers that be left me here to do the thinking. He has no one to turn to ask for guidance at this moment. There's no one to help him out. He's left to his own devices. And I just turned 22. I was wondering what to do. And the closer they got, the more those feelings grew. I like the sense of dread that this song is building up. Because in the actual time of us listening to it, as we're following the story, we know that that ship is growing and coming closer. Daddy's rifle in my hand felt reassuring. He said, red means run, son. Numbers add up to nothing. So he has the advice. His father left him that advice. If you see red, run. Don't just go. Just go. But I like the line, Daddy's rifle in my hand felt reassuring. But when the first shot hit the docks, I saw it coming. Raised my rifle to my eye, never stopped to wonder why. Then I saw black and my face splashed in the sky. That's a really graphic way of describing his end. But the shocking revelation, the way they put that here, actually adds to the song, adds to the tale. It's a cautionary tale, really, right? Listen to your daddy. But I think that this is one of those moments where detail is important. Shelter me from the powder and the finger. Cover me with the thought that pulled the trigger. Like pride caused him to pull the trigger because he felt like he could handle it. And now he's being covered death with that pride. Think of me as one you'd never figured would fade away so young, with so much left undone. Remember me too, my love. I know I'll miss her. So Powderfinger. That makes sense. It's like the pride, and of course the fall of that. I think that that is so well written. I love the writing in this, but I do want to know the specific historical context that he's basing this song in. Let me see if I can find that really quick. So looking through some of the articles I just looked up, I don't see that there's like an actual historical context necessarily. It said that Young's never really explained the song in detail. So wherever your mind places the story, like you can kind of picture everything. And I think that's kind of a mark of great writing. You know, you don't necessarily need the context. I thought there would have been, but you don't need it because you can play out the song in your mind and see everything in all its glorious detail. Let me know what you guys thought of this track. I thought this was brilliant, to be honest. This was great. You can follow me in a bunch of places. You can let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.